Have you ever shared something that was really important to you, only to have someone interrupt with advice before they had really understood what you were trying to say? Most of us have had that experience, and while people usually mean well, there's an important lesson here. People often need understanding before they need solutions, and that's where empathy begins. Empathy is the willingness to step into another person's world and genuinely try to understand what they are thinking, feeling, and experiencing. It doesn't mean we always agree. It doesn't mean we lower our standards. It simply means we choose to understand before we try to solve. This is one of the most powerful qualities of effective mentors. Over the years, I've discovered that people are far more willing to accept guidance from someone who first takes the time to understand them. Research consistently supports this. When people feel understood, they become less defensive, more open, more reflective, more willing to consider new perspectives. Understanding creates openness. Judgment often creates resistance. Think about the people who have had the greatest influence on your life. Chances are they were people who listened carefully, asked thoughtful questions, and tried to understand before jumping to conclusions. Empathy is often expressed through simple questions like, "Tell me more. How did that affect you? Help me understand." Those questions communicate something powerful. Your experience matters. I want to understand your perspective. One of the challenges for many of us is that we're natural problem solvers, especially as parents, partners, teachers, leaders, or mentors. We want to help. We want to fix things. But sometimes the greatest help we can offer isn't a solution, it's understanding. Because once people feel understood, they're often much more open to guidance. It's also important to remember that empathy doesn't remove accountability. We can still change people. We can still have difficult conversations. But those conversations are far more effective when they begin with understanding. So here's a question to reflect on. The next time someone shares a struggle with you, will your first response be to solve or to understand? Because understanding builds trust. Trust opens hearts, and open hearts are far more willing to grow. Because encouraging relationships change lives, and that is why mentoring matters.